Alright, welcome back everyone to Tales of Berseria. So far I'm very impressed with this game, and I'm glad to get back to it, and my controller is underneath my chair. Okay, the wires for my controller were underneath my chair wheels, and that's not good. Okay. Why is my controller messing? Oh, okay, that's okay. I had my controller messed up. Alright, it's better, everything's good. I see, that's the menu for... I pressed the button that switched the control pad and the joysticks. But I can look at my attacks here. Swallow Dance is new? That's right, I had that master combo of slicing foot, slicing foot, slicing foot, slicing foot. Oh, that's gotta be the best one. It's gotta be the best combo ever thought of by man. So you do get more skill as you use a thing. So if I spam slicing foot like crazy, it'll get better, but it only gets so good, so I'm just gonna leave all that. But yeah, welcome back. Good to see you guys. Are we all online? Are you guys? I think everything should be working. Actually, let me double check. Just to be sure, I know I'm running on YouTube. Am I running on Twitch as well? That's one of those difficulties with multi-streaming. Yep, okay. Streaming on all platforms and everything looks good. Alright, let's go. Alright, this game is beautiful. You know, the only comment I have to make about this game...
Wind, it bites! How can you stand wearing that garb? It doesn't seem humanly possible.
Hey,
I
Elmar.
said I was human.
Right, and yeah, we just got out of prison, and I'm not human. I'm not entirely human. I'm part demon. I've got a demon claw, which is really cool, and I'm gonna get vengeance from my village. The people of the people of which I mostly killed. Good to see you, Aaron. Thanks for leaving a like, and I'll see you later on, or I'll see you next time. I forget what those were about. I knew
Love it. You
this
know
is a
that
skit.
kid? I thought I heard you call him by name.
No, I don't know any Malakim. Not anymore.
Anymore?
What?
Well, whoever he was, there was something different about him, that's for sure.
You can say that again. Using healing arts on a demon without being ordered to?
And he stole that compass, too. For being an exorcist Moloch, he's a greedy little imp.
Well, we did help ourselves to a certain map of his, so...
I consider myself an island of virtue in this sea of wickedness.
I suppose.
Come on, it's not funny if you agree with me.
You think?
See, she's just doing it for
this
comedic
is how
effect.
escaped prisoners behave.
Typical escape prisoners. Yeah, like the biggest criticism I really have of the game is that there's like a lot of fan service. But you know, that's not so bad. That's just the Japanese doing their thing. If it looks like you're going to lose, you can always run away. Move to the blue line. Okay, marking the border and then run outside it. Alright. So I'm allowed to... Oh, I see. I see, there's a meter. It's like, I'm not actually going outside the blue line. That's not the point. Okay, I've learned how to escape. You can run away from your problems. I kind of feel like fighting some enemies, though. It's fun. Yeah, let's fight some things. Now, it looks like I've had some party members, but they're not here right now. For whatever reason. There's my slicing foot combo. Go. Infinite slicing. Alright. That's definitely the best combo. This is block. That's how you done. Between the voices and the design, the biggest criticism is that you want to see them suffer on a RimWorld colony. Well, yeah, anyone would suffer on a RimWorld colony.
Come on, really?
Yeah, and That's right. I do want to get back to RimWorld. I've talked about that before, but it's gone, it's like, on it's not beta anymore, is it? So yeah, that should be fun when I get back to that. Okay, potential effects. Okay, we know all about that. Some gold. All right, fine. Give me a little scene.
Magilu, your way of speaking is as strange as your appearance.
Magilu, that's right.
Hey, I'm a witch. I must project a proper age and dignity. I have an image to maintain.
Self-improvement in all things, I suppose. So what's the difference between a spellcaster and a witch?
There are many, but mainly it's a matter of nuance. It's like the difference between being frugal and being miserly.
Ah, so a spellcaster is useful and a witch isn't, is that it? So I guess that makes you a witch right now.
You wound me. You're one to talk, Mr. Self-Improvement. Your words cut deeper than these northern winds.
And now I'm back attacked. So does that mean an ambush, or? Like, does this game have one of those systems where I want to attack him in the back? I'm glad it's a happy day for you, Old Martin. It's good to hear. Okay, I'm not doing good at fighting these guys. Ooh, ow. Luckily, it's still the beginning enemy, so. This is getting bad. I might have to get some apple jelly after this. Right, I could do the thingamajig, right? Ah, the consuming claw. Consuming claw. Wing theonize. Right, I want to theonize things. I forgot. Yeah, there's so much to remember. All right. I got the crap kicked out of me, but I still got a good grade. Nice. And an amber belt. Belt ornamented with amber. Nice. So, I can't get my other party members in here? Yeah, they're not actually fighting with me right now. The lazies. Master. What does master mean? I mastered it? Or that's the best one. Amber belt does more damage. Titles. To level it up, increase your character level. To level this title up, oops, bloody boots, use more martial arts. Okay, multiplies martial arts damage, but hidden arts is lowered. Okay. Decreases SG costs. Okay, well that one just seems good. So yeah, let's just keep Furious Fighter for now. Ah, well that's good news. Love is always a wonderful thing. So good to hear. So there's a meter. I see. So like, I see you master items. I see. And it becomes more powerful as you master it. So the Void Ring seems pretty sweet, actually. You'll just stick with that. Okay, cool. So let's keep killing things. You want to get those new powers when I theonize things. Whoops, wrong button. I didn't mean to do that so soon. Oh well, that works. Alright, it's almost dead. So did I theonize or anything? No. Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna worry about it. Oh, okay, you got me. Wait, which one? This is my block. Okay. As soon as you're a bit low. Went too far with that one. Enemy theonized. Something about defense. Okay. Gotta theonize them all, I guess. Which one? Rosemary, okay. Increases arts attack damage by 2, raising hidden and Moloch art damage. Okay, so, Rosemary was a stat raiser. It permanently raises your stats. Herbs, and these have been carrying over through the whole of the series. Herbs that increase character parameters grow in various places around the world. They will grow back in time after you collect them. So use them freely on your favorite characters. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, maybe I should save the Rosemary, because I remember there was an item that could turn Rosemary into red Rosemary, where it'd be twice as effective. But those items are uncommon. And if the herbs just come back, you might as well. Huh, so you can get as many stat raisers as you like. That's kind of neat. You always have that option of growth if you don't get enough power from leveling.
Free again. Able to move these bones around like I want.
So, Rokuro, what got you all chained up in that mold hole?
Ties to home. It's complicated.
Oh! Then are you really sure you ought to be taking on further debts?
It's a teaching of House Rangetsu. Pay what you owe.
Well, what a civilized family you've got.
Were you in for long?
3 years, maybe. That's why I know so little about the state of the world.
Oh gosh, me too! Art-wielding Malachim! I've never seen such a thing! How much else have I missed? Used to be witches who had a monopoly on charms and hexes. Can you even comprehend what this'll do to business?
Should I even ask why you were imprisoned?
Bagged for unlicensed witchcraft. It was a tale of betrayal most wicked and foul! Care to hear more? You'll cry, I'll laugh, emotions will touch the rafters!
No, thank you.
Yeah, you can tell she really likes attention. Alright, so there's some... I still don't know exactly what these are that I'm collecting, I forget. They explained it. But there's some more treasure up this way. Flamestone chip. Life bottle. If it was just experience, I wouldn't bother fighting, but since I can theonize opponents, that kind of makes me want to do battles. Okay, I get a question mark here. Is there a button I should press? Well, if there is, yep, maybe I'm supposed to come back later when I've got a thing. I've theonized a bird and I've theonized a beetle. I think I've theonized everything I want to theonize here. Let's check out. Is this a cute cat? Oh, it's a cute cat.
Oh no, I'm in so much trouble, so much trouble. Won't somebody please help a kitty
With
out?
terrible puns.
Oh, look, another weirdo.
Oh.
That thing talks? What if it's a cat demon?
Simmer down,
With a
big
tail,
man. She's
with
just
a fish on
cat.
its tail.
Haven't seen one in a good long while.
Cats?
Right.
Is that different from a regular cat somehow?
They were,
It's complicated.
there was a village of them
Cats
in
are
one
a
of the previous
mysterious
games.
bunch. Just think of
But I
them
don't
as a
think they looked
special
like
kind
that.
of
They look
Moloch.
different now.
Sort of.
That works for me. I understand that they're hard to understand, at least.
Hey, I don't suppose you happen to be carrying any cat spirits on you? They look like this.
Oh.
That's just like what I found at Titania.
Okay. Well, that's why I've been collecting
Perfect.
those.
You could say they're kinda like our souls to us.
Cat spirits, huh?
Sometimes we call them kitten caboodles, too.
It's just foolish.
Oh,
Really? Then how about kitty clumps?
that sounds disgusting.
Anyway, one night we were having a feast so meowvelous, our souls flew right out of our bodies. That's why I need your help to find the cat
It
spirits.
was just good
and
food.
use them to emasculate my friends.
Oh.
Emeowsipate? Really?
It means to use cat spirits to free cats who are locked away in cats' boxes like these here. Meow.
Meow.
Here you'd say apesipate. This one would be edoxipate. And finally,
Oh.
Phew! I'm free, Meow.
See? Emulsipate!
By that logic, shouldn't it be ecatsipate?
Wow, you're way more clever than you look. For real. I guess I totally underestimated you. Please, our cat spirits got scattered far and wide, and so many sad cats are trapped without them.
The puns are
Seek
terrible.
out the cat spirits and rescue our poor lost
Or maybe
brothers
the
and
best.
sisters, Meow.
And why should
Meow.
I?
Please, think of the cats.
You know, cats have weird and mysterious powers. There's a good chance we might benefit by having them in our debt. We'll make it worth your while, I promise. And if we snub them, they might put a curse on us.
A cat
That
curse.
has been known to happen.
Oh.
If we're doing all this traveling anyway, why not help them on the side?
Just remember that it's on the side.
Cat spirits, these essences drifting through the world, are like souls to cats people. You can collect them simply by touching them. You will need these spirits to open cats' boxes found around the world. Quote in memory of Neko. I'm glad. Sounds good. Yeah, I don't, it's one of those things that, like, I had trouble stopping my grief because, like, I wanted to do justice to her. I didn't want to stop grieving. Oh well, it's like, but I did justice to her life, and I'm doing justice to her memory. And I'm still gonna make a little memorial. I have a bunch of pictures, and I'm gonna get a little bit of video. So yeah, I shouldn't feel guilty. But yeah, I love my cat, and this certainly does make me think about my cat Neko, of course. That goes without mention. These special treasure chests can be opened with cat spirits that you've gained. But I love cats. I love cats in general. So, this still makes me happy. Ultimately, stuff about cats still makes me happy. Though it's a little difficult. Because it does remind me of what I've lost. It's true. Opening a cat's box will free the cats trapped inside, some of whom will give you a gift of catitude. I mean, gratitude. You got a 10-gallon hat. Is that really worth it? Find kitty clumps and emulsipate my friends. Something good will happen then, I'm sure. I'm not, but hey. Wait, why is there a chest symbol over here? Didn't I open chests? Or I guess chest symbol is still here. Yeah, okay. There's still an herb symbol, but that'll regrow. Can I put on my hat now? I'll probably be in fashion. Look at me, I've got a 10-gallon hat. I can also go to more ripped clothes. Or villager clothes, but that's not fan service enough. Okay. This is hat style hair. I like her normal hair with the hat. You can have bangs. Okay, fine. You can have a hat. Grief is not the L. Martin's quote from Earl Grolman. Grief is not a disorder, a disease, or a sign of weakness. It's an emotional, physical, and spiritual necessity. The price you pay for love. The only cure for grief is to grieve. And that's true. It's like, there was a part of me that could ignore it and just move forward. But I know I'd end up paying for it later if I did. So I'm glad I just kind of worked through it. And if you deal with grief or loss, just try to feel it all the way through.
Exorcists.
I mean, you will have to move forward a certain
that's
amounts.
just inconsiderate.
Life just
Word
goes
of the
on,
prison
but
break couldn't have traveled so quickly.
I somehow doubt they'll just let us in looking the way we do.
But eventually you do need to pull yourself out of it, too.
Apologize about earlier. I didn't mean to steal this.
Hey, bloody vampire. Welcome to the Twitch side of
compass.
things. Welcome to the stream. Right, the kid. Now I remember. That's right. We crashed our
You
boats.
okay with this? He could be working
And that
for the
kid
exorcists.
reminded me of
I'm
like my
following
kid
him.
brother. That's right.
Is he your dessert?
If necessary.
That got a little weird. I won't let me fight the guys. I want to fight all those soldiers over there. I can take them. Fine, we'll go deal with the kid.
Must have gone this way.
Also, if you notice, if I press the Y button at certain places, I'll get like extra little vignettes, extra little scenes. But there's a lot of them in these games. Sage, nice. There's a lot of those kind of scenes in this game. Oh, now I can get closer. What do they mean by dessert? Because I have this claw that consumes people. Oh, am I stuck now? Okay, nope. And so she was kind of inferring that I might, like, devour his soul with my claw. Like, that's not going to be the intention. But she's like, if I have to, yeah. She's just totally, but she's probably not intending. It's probably not the intention to do that. It's kind of like more like a dark joke by her. There's more innocent reasons. Plus, the kid just gave us our
There's a ladder.
Our compass back, so seems like we can come to an understanding.
A storehouse?
That smell. Flamestone.
Flamestone.
Also known as Melkionite, a rare mineral only found in Northgand. Mix it with sulfur and you get explosives. Mix it with oil and you get fuel.
That sounds fun.
Dangerous.
Or
If
dangerous.
it's true.
Dangerous and
Believe
fun.
me or not, it's your call.
Looks like the boy got away.
Well, we're in the city now.
Well, then let's scout for the Maritime Guild. Whoever's in charge of all these storehouses must have their hands in the shipping trade and shipbuilding.
And we could use a true sailor, if we can find one.
Now that's a plan I endorse. We dodged the sea's murderous grasp this time, but who's to say our luck will hold?
We should look for some weapons, too, if I'm to be any use in a fight.
You're still wearing one.
Yeah.
Nope, not an option.
What, can't you, like, I know you'll not use the blade of it, but you can't even, like, whack someone with a sheath? Seen people do that in games. That doesn't count. Life bottles. Guess not. So is this stuff kind of like, basically it's like coal. There's a bunch of coal, like, except for it sounded like it was more explosive. Nutmeg. Well, that's important. Another quote. People will forget, from L. Martin. People will forget what you said. People will forget what you did. People will never forget what you made them feel. Is that Maya Angelou? Yeah, you said Maya Angelou, but I know, I'm pretty sure I know what you mean. Or I know who you're talking about. Yeah, Maya, you got it. Takes about a week for a large craft to sail from South Logres in Midgand. Is that so? They say the savior Artorius is there. I'd love to see him with my own eyes, but it's too far for me to travel. A week by ship means that swimming is right out. Yeah, let's just swim for it. So you can see my game gets a little bit slow when I'm looking over this harbor. It does do that sometimes. Kitten caboodle. That's a big backpack you got there. Can I buy something? No? Okay. The storehouse is full of dangerous stuff. No one can enter without permission. But yeah, my cat, the feelings of, like, just happiness that I get from the memories of my cat, that'll never go away.
Me too. I want to protect my mommy and daddy.
And then
Exorcists are warriors who protect the whole world from demons.
I'll just let
You can't just protect
kids
your
talk.
parents. You've got to protect everyone.
Oh,
That sounds really hard.
It is. And it's precisely because the exorcists are working so hard that we look up to them.
Yeah! Exorcists are the best!
They're treated like heroes. I suppose to normal people, they are.
Well, I mean, they protect people from monsters. They're just, doing some evil stuff, too. Oh, it's Johnny from Hotel Transylvania with the giant backpack. Or it kind of looks like that, yeah. That's for sure. It's another giant one. It's just giant with a chest included. Man, it looks like you gotta have a lot of strength. You are powerful if you choose to be. Yeah, that's another good quote. But yeah, about your previous one. Like, my cat made me feel wonderful, and then people say I make them feel good whenever they're feeling down. And, you know, if my cat helped me feel good and then I made you feel good, then in some sort of vicarious sense, my cat's memory is living on in that way too, I guess. Okay. So yeah, not that way. Do I go towards the green thing? Because that's what I'm supposed to do. Yeah. I can go through this door. Okay. Wasn't sure if I would be allowed because there's guards next to it, but doesn't mean they're not letting me through. Kitten caboodle. Sounds good, L. Martin. I enjoyed those quotes. Thanks for sharing. Guess I'll go ahead and save it again. But yeah, these wide open areas in towns will probably do that. Probably get a tidbit slow. Okay. This is definitely a church. Yeah, this game does have a lot of snow. Yeah, I might have to adjust some settings to help the speed of the game ever so slightly. It only seems to occur in these towns, but I'd like the game to be running smooth the whole time. This is a very beautiful game. Ooh, more herbs. Because it's almost running like half as fast. That's actually a lot. Yeah. That the church makes you think of Soul Eater. That makes sense. Some more cat souls up here. Sounds good. I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, there's been a lot of people that have reached out and talked to me on Discord. So yeah, good to know. Thank you, L. Martin. Yeah, it's like, I definitely realize how many friends that I really have. And, you know, it's like there is a lot of positivity that has come out of my cat's death that I didn't expect. And, that is absolutely wonderful. It's still extremely sad, but, you know, it's things like that that make me feel like, at least, you know, it wasn't for nothing. It wasn't a waste. You know, it means something. Not that it wouldn't have otherwise, but... like, if it makes me better friends and allows me to have good conversations with a bunch of people.
Is that the guild?
Oh, hey, that weapon shop looks promising. Good luck with the shipwright search.
And off he goes.
Poor creatures just can't be separated from their favorite toys, can they?
It's true.
Who would bring negative comments in your time of grievance? Oh, Well, I mean, I can imagine some like hardcore trolls. Oh, you know, but it is nice that I didn't run into any of that. That is, I do find myself fortunate. So it's been nice that nobody did anything like that. But hopefully I would have been okay. But it's like you guys have been so nice just in general, not just you know, not being mean, but like just being super friendly. I probably should like. Oh, it's on the wrong why did it get on the wrong resolution? Maybe that's why it's going wrong. That was the resolution of my old monitor. This is the resolution of my new monitor. Well, that's important for a start. Okay, I'm just gonna lower just a few settings. I was running on the wrong resolution. All right, no, don't restore defaults. How do I control, save, and return? Okay. Okay. Huh. So now we're running in proper native resolution. Whoops.
Is this a
I guess it was just because of the.
What if we wouldn't be in this mess if he were dead?
Excuse me.
Yeah, it was
I need a
because
ship
it was my
repaired.
default settings
Sorry,
for my
but we
old
can't
one.
help.
What makes you say that?
Guild business is currently suspended. By the order of Exorcist Teresa of the Abbey.
Well,
Lady Teresa,
she doesn't look nice. She
Number
doesn't look
2,
friendly.
Did I give you permission to speak?
Lady Teresa,
I mean, pretty,
how
but like
long must
she
this
looks like one of
punishment
those
ours
like
last?
stuck-up
You know it was all
types.
Dial's fault, don't you, my lady?
I know Dial
Just used
was
to
the one
ordering everyone
smuggling
around.
Flamestone, but your guild, through its negligence, shares responsibility.
A lot of curls in the back of that
This
hair.
rule was set down by the Abbey to maintain order. Do you disagree with it?
No, my lady.
We will capture, interrogate, and sentence Dial. When this has been accomplished, you will be free to continue business.
Doesn't sound good for Dial. I don't like that. I don't like that interrogate part. We're not gonna let that happen, are we? Doesn't look like my characters.
And you, girl, aren't you cold dressed like that?
You know, I was wondering the same thing.
I've just arrived from the south. I wasn't aware Northgand was so cold. Achoo!
A young woman ought to keep herself warm.
Thank you for your concern.
Of course, she doesn't feel cold because she's like a demon, but like at least the witch.
My. So this is how the Abbey flexes its muscle, hmm? Cruel, cruel world these days.
I see how things stand. If I catch this Dial person, you can repair my ship, right?
Sure, but I warn you, he's a demon. He escaped after killing a bunch of soldiers who tried to capture him. Can't be done without an exorcist.
He's from a small village outside the city. If you're doing this, I'd imagine that's a good place to start searching. He's a brute with the head of a lizard. I'd prepare for bloodshed.
Hey!
Anything could happen. It's best to keep our options open.
Yeah, you think so, Bridget.
While you wait, find us a good navigator.
Unless it's like
I wonder what
Like
darling
Dante's
Ropero's got up
Inferno.
to in the meantime.
Let's check in on him at the weapon shop.
where like the what was it? The furthest, the deepest ring of hell was actually cold, because cold is more terrible than being terribly cold is better than being terribly hot. But otherwise, usually demons are all about warm. They're not about dealing with cold.
You don't have to worry about getting attacked by demons while you're here in Helavies. This town is under the protection of the Abbey Praetor, Lady Teresa Linares.
She keeps us all safe.
It's fine.
Wow.
Hellevies
She
is
must really be
fine.
something else.
Who cares about the word
She is.
hell in the
She's
name?
lauded as the frozen queen of the exorcists.
She's as cool as ice and as pure and dazzling as freshly fallen snow. She's just the White Knight Hellevies needs. Our town is as beautiful and pristine as it is because we have Lady Teresa here with us. Anyone who disturbs her order, whether human or demon, will be frozen by her wrath, soul and all.
Sounds just like an exorcist.
The way she glares at the filthy. Oh, if only she would look at me like that, with those ice-cold eyes. Teresa, my love.
If she lets idiots like him run around loose, then I'm sure she's not as infallible as he thinks she is.
I was gonna say, it sounded like you're starting to enjoy the way she, like, rules over things with an iron fist. And it's like, yep, he totally does. He is way getting off on it. But yeah. Oh, you're safe. You're safe from demons and Hellevies. Why wouldn't you be? It's the safest place from demons. Place of
Found
hell.
a real good one. The blade was badly rusted, but once I polished it up, it turned out to have a fine edge.
I can scarcely believe something of that quality was languishing in my bargain bin. You've taught me quite a lesson. The weapon is yours as payment.
My thanks.
So you'll help us out.
Of course. How did your errand fare? I see. So we're hunting a reptilian demon called Dial, are we?
We'll check out his hometown first.
Have fun, you kids!
You aren't coming along?
I'm afraid I've got bigger fish to fry at the moment. That little matter of tracking down my betrayer. Besides, if I stick around, I'm not so sure I wouldn't wind up as someone's midnight snack.
My palate has standards. High standards.
All the more reason to skedaddle!
It just sounds like... Is Dial gonna be like a crocodile kind of character?
Look, a yak. Hey, Velvet, here's a fun fact. Yak tail hair is considered to be among the highest quality materials for a helmet's plume.
Wow, really? Also, I don't care.
At my house, we had this helmet. It was an incredible piece, covered with yak tail hair. The talk of the town. House Ron gets two treasures going for it, people would say. The Helm of Yak and Storm Howl.
They must not have thought very highly of the...
Why do you say that? Although, I guess I can think of a reason or two. Oh well, it's nothing a demon like me has to worry about.
Oh, so he's also a demon. I didn't know that. Well, that's like, I remember, I think, was it Tales of Symphonia? It was the Tales of game for like, the Tales of, it was the one for the GameCube. But yeah, they go around, like, every time it was like, oh, a dog. I'm gonna name that dog something. Is this gonna be become a thing? Like, oh, look, a yak. Oh, look, a yak. I'll tell you another yak fact. Yeah, I guess so. If the plume was the most notable feature, certainly the plume was better than the helmets. I mean, it's yak's hair. I don't think anything can outdo yak's hair. Welcome. Cold out there, isn't it? Come on in and rest up a while, won't you? Nah, I don't need that. I'll take this, though. Anything else up here? Any kitten caboodles? Nope. Is that all you had to say? Okay, that's it. Yeah, the only reason you have an exclamation is because of that. Wait, was that plant over there like an herb that I could grab? No, that's a potted plant. Let me eat that potted plant to increase my stats. What are you doing to my potted plants? My stats are increasing. I can feel my stats. No, wait. That's sickness from chlorophyll. I'm Pickle Rick.
He turned into a demon. He supposedly killed and ate his crewmates, then ran off.
Demon Blight? In Hellevies? What do we do?
No need to worry. Lady Teresa is already dealing with it. She'll hunt down that Dial character in no time.
They say that once you change, you can never turn back into a human. Is killing him our only option?
Killing him would be a mercy. Demons are just monsters who've lost their humanity.
Yeah, you're right. Things like that aren't human anymore.
Not human, huh?
Yeah, I'm sure that's like the plot here. It's like we killed all the villagers from our hometown because they were already too far gone. But then you can talk to demons, and we're like part demons. So is that the end? My defense will increase if I eat this potted plant. I'm tougher now. Now, like they say, you should use these stat raisers on your favorite character. But the thing about these games is that, like, you know, characters will come and go. But the character that you're probably going to spend the most time with is the main character. So of course I'm gonna feed various potted plants to the main character. I could give it to my favorite character, but, you know, you might not always have your favorite character. This cat's box requires 15 cat spirits to open and is only full of litter and cat poo. Would you like to clean it out? You found a cat's! It gave you square glasses. These can either make you look strict or hardworking, depending on the wearer. Oh, that's cute. Oh, I love cats. Let's put these on. Square glasses. Sure. Alright. I'm intellectual. Can I eat this potted plant? No. I wonder if I have to restart to, like, for the graphics thing to take effect.
Let me get this straight, Alpha Area. You want to form an alliance with my Gamma Area to bring down the Betas?
Correct. It's the classic strategy. Ally with a distant state and strike a neighboring one.
Gang warfare has gotten really out of control with these children.
The enemy is my friend. Is that it? Indeed. If your Alpha forces and my Gamma forces work together, Beta Area is done for.
Ah, Castle Crashers. That's a good game.
It. You've got yourself an alliance, Alpha Area.
I should play that again. I think
we shall be victorious in this year's Hellavy's Grand Snowball Fight. Let us toast to our victory.
This isn't a snowball fight. It's a snowball war.
Fools! I was the one who engineered their alliance. Once they eliminate Beta Area, the Alpha.
Okay, that's I've had enough, kids.
All's fair in snow and.
All right, so kids that really care about snowball fighting. But yeah, speaking of Castle Crashers, Bloody Vampire, a couple people on the Discord talked to me about playing that game, and that's one where I wouldn't mind doing like a 4-player game, like grabbing some fans. Yeah, I lost my save in the game too. I had a save that I played it through with my brother and had a bunch of stuff unlocked, and was like high level and junk too. But yeah, if I played it again, I have to start from the beginning. I guess it's kind of easy to lose your save in that game, huh?
This cold is beyond ordinary. Well, Hellavy's is a northern country, but the cold, snow, and ice. It's that. What do they call it again?
El Nino?
Global cooling?
Aurora Borealis?
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, global cooling. Global cooling, like global warming.
Who's responsible for this global cooling? Let me at him.
Well, don't look at me.
Yeah, who's responsible for this global cooling? We need to get environmentalists locked up, because we need some pollution to deal with this global cooling. It's an environmentalist's fault. Wait, we're supposed to be going that way? There's a symbol this way. What was my objective? Head to Dial's home village. Okay, we leave. Yep. Okay. You don't just go the direction where there's the green mark. Ah. Yeah, I only had the PC version, but you probably expected that. Hey, there's a yak. Best to avoid the front entrance. I'll tell you what's best. You don't tell me what's best. You know what's best? That yak over there. I mean, there's a yak helmet in my village where I grew up. And that was the talk of the village. Sometimes people would have a newborn baby, and we'd be like, hey, that newborn baby is great, but you know what's better? That yak's hair on that helmet. too bad. You know, he's almost... Maybe you could name him Yak's hair. To maybe, like, give his life value. That's what we would say. Yak's hair is a pretty good name for a child. I kind of forget which night was my favorite. Electric, I remember Electric was damn good. I was seeing a chest up there. There was a ladder I have to follow. Now I'm forgetting the way to get there. Wish this area wasn't so slow. Ah, over here, that's right. Gotta go all the way around here. All the way over here. Just one thing I missed over here. I'll look at the wall so we run faster. So we can get the frames back up. But yeah, I think electricity was my favorite, yeah. Just because I remember his special attack being awesome. I remember using red a fair amount too, just because red's my favorite color, because he was the Fire Knight. I don't think I was impressed with poison. Ice was nice, though. Ice is nice, too. But yeah, I remember electricity just being pretty amazing for the special attack. Kit and caboodle. Or orange is fire. Oh. What was red then? Oh, red is electric. Oh, okay. Right. Yeah, I was quite happy with that. I forgot what the colors. For some reason, I think of red as fire. And I wanted to think orange was electric, but that was the other way around. Yeah. Yeah, blue, ice, and green poison. Those ones made much more sense. All right, so I gotta find a way around. So do I talk to you over here? What do I do now?
What a beautiful ship.
Isn't she? She transports flamestone and sulfur to the capital in Midgand. Have you heard of flamestone? Thanks to their discovery, we can make some really
explosives.
It is dangerous, but it's
Sounds
also
fun.
necessary. On the
Explosives
bright
are
side,
fun.
with a higher demand for flamestone, Halovise's flamestone is the only reason our little snowbound city is thriving. A keelhaul to anyone who says otherwise.
So this ship goes to the capital. If I asked, could you take us with you?
Nope, not happening. The guild ordered a total suspension of activity. We can't lift anchor. Besides, any ship carrying precious ores has an exorcist on board for security. You need the Abbey's permission.
Sounds like they keep a tight lid on...
Yeah, I guess. But the Abbey makes the rules, so what are you gonna do? Without the Abbey, humanity would be dead in the water. A keelhaul to anyone that says otherwise.
Oh. A lot of talk about keel hauling. I think that guy just enjoys keel hauling people. Ah, yeah. Yeah, that's Eresius mining facility. That place was kind of nasty for all those pink zombie monsters inside it in Starbound. I did enjoy Starbound quite a bit. I wouldn't mind playing it again. I've heard of people doing that on hardcore mode. I'm not sure if I'm ready for that. So this is where we came from, and they marked chests. Yeah, I'm just going back. Oh wait, why is there a star there? Wait, is this the way I'm supposed to go? Oh, maybe I'm supposed to do this. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, it's good because there's some thingamajigs I missed too. Yeah, well, if you do get Casual Crashers on PC, yeah, it would be fun to play a game, play around of that with fans sometimes. That would be awesome. So now I can go this way. Horsey! Look at that horse. No one minds. A doggy! Hey, little doggy. There's a monster over there. Alright, so yeah, I'm supposed to be out here.
My time.
Oh, now I got my first party member. Cool. Yeah, I didn't think I was that great at Starbound either. The main thing I going for me when I played Starbound was just stocking up on tons of bandages and stocking up on tons of throwing spears. It's just get a big pile of hunting spears and a big pile of heals. Oh, I didn't theonize him.
Your style is really unique.
Just wait until I pull out the good stuff.
I use a pair of daggers. I got a good rating for that. Ah, okay. So I can switch the active character. I can play as him if I want. I think I need to theonize an orc and a I don't need a werewolf. I need to theonize a werewolf, right?
Deception! Deception! See this? See this?
Whoops! Okay, I used that in the totally wrong direction. That was a waste. This is block. The other one's considered.
Deception! Deception! Deception!
Armored theonized. Okay, cool. Oh wait, was it theonized temporary? Is that a temporary thing or a permanent thing?
Well then, let's move on.
Ah, you accidentally threw away your stunning sword in a fit in the peak of mid-combat. In the peak of combat. Well, that's not good. But yeah, at the beginning of the game, I highly recommend just crafting a ton of those spears and a ton of those healing items.
Better be ready.
And maybe storing some extra if you're not on like what was it? That's right, I was playing like the type where you drop your items if you die. Doesn't hurt to have a place where you store that extra stuff, yeah. I'm starting to think that when I theonize things,
I'll cut down anyone in my
that's
way.
just temporary for that encounter, right? Well, we got some junk. There's a conversation over there. Let's just go the way the game wants me to go. Oh, another quote. Oh, okay. The moments you find love, the world will become more colorful than ever before. Yeah, that is true. Life does start to feel amazing when you're in love.
Don't waste my time.
We'll just put it that way. I mean, I don't know about exactly about color is the way to describe it, but it is an amazing feeling. I know what he means, yeah. There isn't anything quite like it. That's Am I out of claw? Oh, okay, so you can only do... or no, it's just because I'm out of energy. Okay.
Victory is ours.
Not quite a good a rating on that one. I messed up a lot. I thought I could just keep using my claw until it was gone. Or until my attacks are gone, but I can only go down to 2. Another herb! I'm gonna chew on this plant until I become more powerful than ever before. Just you wait. Now we got a little skit.
Nothing but ice and snow as far as the eye can see.
Are you cold?
I'm fine, but I'm not the one with the exposed midriff.
Doesn't
That's a
bother
good
me
point.
either. And watch where you let your eyes wander.
Well,
Hey there. Sorry, I meant no offense. So you still retain feelings like shame then?
Wait, you don't?
Me? I've lost a lot of my human feelings. I figured that was just part of turning into a demon.
Huh.
I didn't know that.
Different
But
people
deep
lose
down,
different
I'm still
things.
the same person I always was, and I can still enjoy a good drink. I'm glad I haven't lost that at least.
If you say so.
I see a village.
Let's go ask around.
Casual mode where you lose 10% of your pixels. That's still something you don't want to lose. That's for sure. But it's a lot rougher when you lose your equipment, yeah.
But any further attacks and...
An
Or-
exorcist.
Well,
Is that dial she
part of
slew?
your inventory. It's not all
No.
your equipment, but...
It wasn't a lizard demon. Are you crying?
It's just... everything that's going on.
It's just onions. Lots of
Demons
onions.
run rampant in the Outlands, and yet the Abbey has explicitly chosen not to come to their aid. It's true we haven't the forces to be everywhere at once, and the people of the Outlands refuse to obey the Abbey's rules. It's a heartless decision, I know, but it follows from the Abbey's perfect logic and principle.
Why make excuses to me?
I'm not making... My name is Eleanor Hume. I am a praetor patrolling for the Abbey. What is your business here?
We heard there was a murderous demon in this town who fled from Helavis.
The Shipping Guild incident, yes. I've been looking into it, but I haven't found any clues yet. Worry not. We will track down that foul demon and put it to the sword.
I do like the voice acting in this game. They do a pretty good job with that.
Did the exorcist lady go away?
Yeah, she's gone.
Oh, good. I didn't want us to get eaten.
Eaten?
I mean, I don't know anything about a demon.
It's fine, you can tell me. I'll keep it a secret, I promise.
There's a lizard demon in a cave to the north.
Well, that
He
didn't
said
take
he'd
much.
eat the whole village up if I told anyone.
Well, now your village is gonna get eaten.
I'll give you
Sorry.
this. Don't tell anybody, all right?
Nah, it's too late. I'm telling everybody.
Got it. That's a promise.
And it's gonna be your fault. Because this is gonna teach you to not to be a blabbermouth, though. You're gonna learn to keep a secret, young
Gotta
girl.
say, the folks here really don't trust the exorcists, do they? This is actually rather
That was
good.
their way of showing that. I was like, did something happen to the apple? No, that was them eating the apple.
What's wrong? A worm?
Nothing. Can't taste a thing.
Oh.
Huh?
This is like the first normal food you've had in a long time? I guess it is. She's been eaten through her demon hand.
We learned what we need to. Let's look for that cave.
Well, that would suck. Not tasting food anymore. Unless demons taste good when you eat them through your demon hand. That'd kind of make up for it, I guess. This one tastes like cake.
That woman said she was patrolling for the Abbey. What's that mean exactly?
They're handpicked agents who travel the kingdom gauging the Abbey's success in the demon fight. They also make sure the other exorcists are conducting themselves properly. I suppose you could liken them to military police. Since the Abbey imposes so many rules on the populace, they want to show they're above board.
But if they need to police themselves, isn't that as good as announcing corruption in the ranks?
Some would say it's more honest this way. Idealism alone won't change the world. Maybe that's why our determined little exorcist was crying.
I bet you're right. That does fit the picture.
Although it's best not to take a woman's tears at face value.
That's kind of what was implied. Is
Just
that
some common wisdom.
That the main character lost her sense of taste. I'm not sure if that's exactly true, but it seems like it. And I'm glad you're still here, Bloody Vampire. Thanks for sticking with me on the Twitch side of things. Hey, look, it's a yak.
That's one fine yak you've got there. What an adorable face.
You might not want to lean in too close.
Why?
She saw that coming.
That is nasty.
That's why.
Yaks ruminate the food they eat while they digest it. Their burps are one of the foulest things you'll ever smell.
Wow.
Same as cows and goats. Everyone who's raised livestock knows that.
That's true.
I think that point's been driven home. That's a smell I never want to ruminate on myself.
So yak burps. Good. That's the scene I didn't want to miss. Huh. That sounds unpleasant too. A camel once sneezed on your mother? That was a statement I wasn't expecting to hear tonight. Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine that camel snot is very unpleasant. That's something I'm only gonna be able to imagine. Well, I don't get anything for that. You can't. You ungrateful cats. Ingrate. I just freed you. Their rules and orders make no sense. Yeah, I stole some medicine for my sick child. What parent wouldn't? A child with writhing pain on death's door. Is that really a crime worth banishment? No, I don't think so. But I'm not the one answering the questions. Twin charm. A talisman made for the birth and safety of twins. Well, right. Anyways, I can tell that's... I was gonna say... Yeah, I can tell that there's gonna be a lot of conflicts between, like, people who are actually good people, but have just joined the Exorcists. Because the Exorcists seem like the good guys. But the Exorcists are in truth, like... Well, like, you know, the Exorcists protect people from monsters. They are justice in this world, but they're doing a lot of bad things. Which, you know, that's very relatable. There's a lot of forms of justice in real life. A lot of forms of governments that, while they keep order, they keep the peace, they have a lot of skeletons in their closets. And so it's hard to support them wholeheartedly. But it's hard to be against them either. In some cases. So let's definitely stock up on apple gel. Huh, level. Shops have levels, you level up. And this weapon's better, so I'll take that. Can I equip it here and now? No, I'll just have to put that on later. Amber daggers. There's 3 different versions. Ah, they've got 3 different skills. And good to see you, Blacklight Senpai. Yeah, this game is great. I love it. I love it so far. I love the Tales of series. And this installment seems to be doing that series justice. Hit point recovery on defeating foes. It's not a lot. Absorb hit points. Increased absorb hit point effect for arts. I guess I'll try it. Sure. Huh. Okay, well thank you. You get free rewards. That's kind of a neat thing. Didn't already have an amber belt? Yeah. Battle garment. Owned 2. Ah, yes. It shows you on the right-hand side. Okay. So what else should I buy at this point? Alright, well, we already own that kind of stuff. Oh, you can go 2 equipments. Oh, okay. So I can... Oh, it even affects your graphics. Oh, that's kind of neat. That's impressive. That it actually looks amber in your hands. Oh, but you can't see the belt, though, right? Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, it's enough for the weapon, though. I like it when they affect the graphics of things. When games do that. That's nifty. This one has art defense, at least. Foreign daggers. Amber daggers. Yep, they definitely look amber. That's cool. So... yeah, let's go with the twin charm. It looks like you have a twin, buddy. Rokuro. Did you know you have a twin? I'm pretty sure you've got a twin out there. Just keep looking. They're out there. Yeah, they're a mixed bag like cops. Exactly. That's one of the analogies I could have made. Or I was thinking about. For every crooked cop who makes money on the side selling evidence, you've got an idealistic young cop who wants to help people. Yeah, I would generally say so. It's like, you know...
This village seems much more run down than Helavi's was.
This is where the Abbey sends its malcontents. Don't conform or accept the Abbey's rules or commit a crime, and you'll end up here with the rest of the refuge.
And I take it the Abbey doesn't care what happens to this place.
So, disrupt their precious order, and you get banished?
Exactly. I'm sure they'd say it's all part of their notion of reason.
Oh yeah, that exorcist Eleanor said something like that.
After the Advent, the exorcist showed up to quell the tide of demons and to restore the human world. But demon blight keeps spreading. And the only places they can keep safe are a few of the bigger cities. There aren't enough exorcists to protect everyone.
When the going's tough, cut off any excess baggage. It's the rational thing to do.
I suppose so, but it's too heartless. And that right there, that's the Abbey for you. Humans aren't livestock, and we're not machines either. That's why some of us here, myself included, chose to live here of our own accord.
Guess there are all types of humans out there.
The important takeaway here is that exorcists are neither invincible nor infallible.
But so far I really like this story just because, like, there's no one who's completely right and no one who's completely wrong. Like, you can't just say, oh, this person's an exorcist, therefore they're evil, or therefore they're good. Just like if somebody's a demon, like, my character's kind of a demon, but she's a good person, even though the initial idea... What are you taking out your... Oh, okay. Just like how... I like that. Like, that the characters aren't one-dimensional. And it is something important to remember, like, not all cops are bad, even if you see a lot of bad cops. And not all exorcists are evil in this game, even though we've ran into a lot of bad exorcists. Or not all people of a certain government, or a certain nationality, or a certain... You know, there's good and bad in every environment. See you next time, Bloody Vampire. Thanks for dropping by. I appreciate it.
My granddaughter said she spoke with
Always
you.
good to see
Hey,
you.
hold up. It's not like we threatened her or anything.
Don't worry, I know. I gather you intend to continue your travels, yes?
And
take
threaten your
this.
daughter, yes.
It's nothing fancy, but hopefully it helps.
We never got around to that. Oh, cooking! Eating dishes restores the party's hit points and provides bonus effects during the next battle. The cooking menu allows 3 options. That's right, because you could cook in the other games, too. Alright, so auto cook lets you choose a dish to cook automatically after each battle. Cook and eat lets you immediately cook and eat a single dish. Skills lets you check the cooking skills you've learned so far. Let's start off by doing cook and eat. Selecting cook and eat, you can immediately cook a dish and activate its effects. Pricklebore sausage, which I accidentally called picklebore, and now I wish it was picklebore, because that sounds delicious. On the left are a list of recipes. On the right is the amount of ingredients you have and you need. Try cooking the sausage. You get to know how the sausage is made, and you can wish you didn't. Next, choose the character who will cook the dish. Different people have different skills and are better, but we're the same. Oh, but, he makes it spicy for the burn. Yeah. I didn't know there was different outcomes. Wait. I'm not allowed to...
Food's ready. It's nothing special.
Okay, I wasn't allowed to make his version. I want to make his version. It has a burn. Alright, so I've learned how to make Pricklebore sausage a little bit better. The dish is complete, and you will now benefit from its effects. The character you chose to cook the dish will receive the cooking experience, and then you can level it up. There's a cooking skill. Try auto cook. Eat food after battle. Okay.
Ah, now that hit the spot.
Sounds good. I can auto cook. Yeah, I get it.
Hey,
But only
Velvet,
if I've got the stuff.
Can I ask you a question?
You can do whatever you want, but just because you ask doesn't mean you're getting an answer.
So, about that whole apple thing. You can't taste anything?
Not entirely.
That probably
I can
hurts with
taste
cooking.
blood.
Nothing else?
Nothing. And I don't think I can feel full either.
Yeah, it is strange
don't
how she
think?
benefits from cooking
You
then.
talk like you've never had a good meal before.
I haven't. Not normal food.
Yeah,
at
and you were
least.
just mentioning
Not
that,
since
Bridget.
I became a demon.
So, what have you been eating?
Please. You were in that prison with me.
I'm sorry.
Do they
Forget
taste
it.
good?
This is just what I am now.
Do they just taste like blood too?
I can still cook. And now I don't even have to worry about how it tastes.
Well, you don't.
I suppose.
But others
Food
do.
keeps my strength up. That's all I care about.
Oh, it does? Okay. Alright, nice. Ah, now we got the fork and knife to show that we can cook. But yeah, Bridget said, yay. When she's completely lost her sense of taste, now they teach her to cook. Fantastic.
Oh yeah, the guy at that weapon shop gave me some booze for the trip. I nearly forgot about it.
And now
You
another
really
scene.
think it's a good idea
Poor
to
Velvets.
drink when we've got demons to fight?
A little drink'll warm me up.
I thought you couldn't feel the cold.
That's true, I suppose. Well, I'm not drinking it anyway. I'm using it for something.
Like what? Got some wounds to clean?
That's one use for it, sure. But I've got something more practical in mind. By pouring it on the pegs that hold the blade and hilt together, the wood will swell and hold everything firmly in place in battle.
You've got such a one-track mind, I swear.
That's just the kind of demon I am.
Hey, Evan Senpai. Good to see you. It's going quite well. I've been in really good spirits. Been playing some wonderful games tonight. And, yeah. I'm feeling so much better. And just, yeah. And a huge thank you to all you guys who, just kept me going. More herbs! So I wonder when these herbs are actually going to come back. Because they said later, but how much later? Can I start getting the first herbs back yet? I'm guessing it's a fair amount later. So they had me save the game. Just going to do that again. Just because I get like a death kind of feeling slightly. We are playing on hard mode. Oh, interesting. So this is the continent we're on. Wow. And this is the world we're in. Pretty big world. Impressive. Alright, let's just enjoy this. That's a squid. Yeah, just your usual, I mean, an octopus. Just your usual cave octopus, of course. Why wouldn't there be a cave octopus? Okay, I'm not sure I want auto cooking on, by the way, because I can only go through like 5 encounters. I'm gonna say auto cook off. Can I do that? There you go.
I'll end this quickly.
Yep. This is just... Why wouldn't there be an octopus in a cave just crawling around? I can't think of one. Take no reason. Or whoops, wrong button. Right. That's the targeting button. That's the button. Okay, there we go. Still getting used to this. Ooh, that was a fun attack. Got them all sitting in a pile. The natural habitat of the cave octopi, yes. Truly truly you can see it. It looks so natural in its natural environments. Perfectly designed. They're perfectly adapted, I should say. Perfectly adapted. I'm sorry. Did I say there's no design?
What's that smell?
It's just evolution. Perfectly evolved and adapted to this situation. No one, you know, clearly a creator didn't design something like that. There's no evidence. No evidence of that. It's just evolution at work. Natural selection at its best. Anyone who would argue about a designer is just ridiculous. Well, that's okay. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do, Evan. And, you know, living your life with your family. That's nothing to make it. Like, you don't have to... Like, yeah, you don't have to make an excuse about that. Or, you know, feel bad about that. Because, yeah, that's a good reason. I guess I'm gonna fight the centipedes. But yeah, alright, I totally understand. But I'm glad to have you. I'm glad you're back. We'll just put it that way. Wait, how did I do the dash? You like double tap? I was forgetting about that. Oh, wait, the double tap also takes my energy, yeah. Or I can lock on to an opponent and do that kind of dash. Both are fine. Yeah, you're welcome, Evan. It's good to see you. Good to see you again. And yeah, hopefully I'll be seeing a lot more of you. But yeah, I'm glad. It sounds like you had a good summer at least, so that's good to hear. Wow, that was a pretty cool one. Consuming claw. Devour. Devour. Alright.
I refuse to fall here.
Somehow that looks funny. That looks funnier when she has the glasses on. I don't know why. It just looks slightly out of place. Camping sounds fun. That bubbling, hissing noise is actually pretty freaky. That's actually fairly creepy. It's like it's gurgling at you. Oh, it was really close. I'm getting tired of fighting you guys. $500 gold.
I think we might be able to break this boulder.
And people say I'm foolhardy.
I'm serious. I think
you have a point.
Breaking boulders. You can destroy boulders by pressing A. Destroying boulders will open up new paths, and destroyed boulders will not reappear. So make it a point to destroy them whenever you encounter one. So I'm almost wondering why they even put the boulders in the game in the first place, really. Just to give you a reason to press A? I don't know. I need 25 spears for that one. First cat's box I cannot open. Yeah, if there was a logic behind having that boulder there, I can't exactly think of it. But hey. Isn't it fun to kick a boulder? Cook and eat.
Anything else need chopping?
It's a good thing I'm good at running away from
So
enemies
tar
in
we were
games.
smelling. Watch your step. You won't get out if you get stuck.
Well, we can talk about it, that's for sure. Because I do 2 streams on Sunday as it is. But, Is this the way I want to go? Not sure. I want to get those cat souls. Well, we certainly can talk about it, though. So yeah, feel free to talk to me on Discord. But yeah, I do have like a pretty... My schedule is fairly full that day, so... You know. No guarantees. Wait, it was Sunday. Yeah, I do Borderlands and Don't Starve Together. But you're more than welcome to join me in Don't Starve Together, because I'm going to be doing that. You know, I do Don't Starve Together on the weekends, so... Basically, you could naturally collab with me. You could kind of collaborate with me there.
Falling off a rock only makes us stronger.
I don't think that's quite how the saying goes.
Rolling boulders. If there's nothing to use as a foothold,
I'm going to jump.
Boulders
Don't fall
will
and
fill
crack
things
your
in.
skull.
Okay, so I went this path. Now I'm left wondering what would have been on the other path. Oh well, let's go. Wait, okay, yeah, I'm not going backwards, okay. Sometimes it's confusing. Is there something special about that bat? Does something look special about that bat? Is that like a boss bat? Is that a flying tiki mask? Is that like a mini boss? I'm tempted to fight that thing, but I'm a little scared of it too. No, no. Oh. Yeah, I'm so worried about being chased down by that octopus. They're just so hard to avoid. It's the Bat Baron! God, those... I like the music. God, I'm just lucky I could avoid that octopus, you know what I'm saying? Okay, this thing is actually beating me up a fair amount. Because I keep walking into its attacks. Devour! Oh, I can't devour anymore. Okay. Just don't walk into its attacks. That's all I gotta do. This thing's actually pretty tough. Yeah, this thing's actually really tough. Okay. Removes all status ailments from one ally and restores 40 hit points. Or is this just heal? So yeah, I'll just use the apple gel now. Apple gel! Maybe this is not the time for apple gel. Okay, I evaded into it. Ow. My friend is dying, by the way. This is bad. Here you go, buddy. I'm getting a little bit stuck. No. Focus on the Bat Baron. Or actually, no. Let's take out the others. Okay. Devour! Devour! Yes! And I get health back from that. No. Bad. Bad. Here you go, buddy. This game just got real suddenly. Oh, no, the bad bat. Buddy. Mr. Samurai dude. Heal yourself. Can I switch to you? How do I switch to you? It's like R2, L2, manual. How did I switch to you, buddy? Was it this screen? Yeah. Okay, buddy. Run. Or maybe I can win as this guy. No, look at his health. Should I just run? I probably should just run. Just run, you sword dude. Okay, just run. I underestimated the Bat Baron. He is dynamite.
Fight another day.
And the main character is dead. Okay, that went well. Good. Well, we're alive. Oh no, we're being pursued by an octopus. All right, so do we get our health back after one of those? Nope. Right, hit me with that chamomile. Hit me with that saffron. And smack me. Oh, I got my health back from that? Okay. Oh, good. those octopus. Those octopi. They are so
You're a fine
hilarious.
Swordsman.
Not as far as I'm concerned. I still have a long way to go.
What sort of demon are you?
A yaksha. I'm a war demon.
A war demon. Makes sense.
And what about you? You're awfully peculiar, even for a demon.
I'm a Therian.
Therian? That's a new one for me. What sort of demon is that?
A monster that feeds on foes to gain power. I don't know much beyond that.
Huh.
Right, we learned that
who devours her enemies.
just recently.
I bet your demon type is hag. Am I right?
What?
Whoa. You've got the death glares down at least.
So, okay.
What sword
Another
style do
little
you
scene.
use? Who taught you?
I'm self-taught.
For being self-taught, you're really good. Your fundamentals are solid too. But then you suddenly throw out these kicks and all these other moves. It's really unusual.
Like I said, it's my own style. And what about you, huh? What's with those two swords? You say that big one is your life, yet you never even draw it.
It's best that I don't.
Huh? Is that part of what you learned at House Urangetsu?
Yeah, we pay our debts. That's the foundation of everything we do.
I don't get it.
So, something crazy happens if he draws that sword? Is that what he's kind of implying? Things got out of control. I'm gonna do this fight just because I feel like, that's right. If I do this fight, then we'll be able to eat, and then my friend will get his health back, so. Oh, that's okay, Evan. See you in a bit. He says deception a lot. Deception! Deception! Look at me, deception. Spam that slicing foot.
See this? See this? For one, deception.
refuse to fall here.
Nice. I do wonder what I missed on that other path. There was another path earlier in the cave. Yeah, once I push this boulder, I can probably get back to it pretty quickly, right? There's gonna be another boulder. Oh no, there's not another boulder. I kind of figured there'd be a boulder here that I could push to... Oh well, yeah. Whatever was down that path, I'm gonna miss it. At least for now. Could always come back for it later. For now, let's just push forward. Chips. Of course, I could have missed some cat souls too, but there was a cat chest we missed too, so there's reasons to go back, so... Yeah, I'll go back later and then we'll get everything later. I don't care about you. Don't care about any of you. Boy, those centipedes are a lot faster than an octopus. They're faster than a bat. The octopus is hilarious. Oh, it's just like... How? How does it survive?
You said you can't taste anything. How is your sense of smell?
Why do you ask?
Those two senses work together. You know, like how if you pinch your nose while you eat, the flavor goes away?
If anything,
good question.
I think my sense of smell has improved. What about you?
All my senses are sharper now. Still, being able to smell but not taste. You said Eutherians eat demons, right? Not what I'd call a pleasant diet.
Do they taste
Look who's
good?
Talking. What do you eat?
I drink, mostly.
That doesn't sound pleasant either.
Nonsense. There's nothing with more depth and variety. Every ingredient, every process alters the whole. The rich, complex flavor
He's got
dancing across the tongue.
shining backgrounds.
The mellow aroma exhilarating the nose. But what would a child know of such things?
Whatever.
There's nothing he's been
The
more
only
excited
downside
about
is
than
now that I'm
alcohol.
a demon, the stuff goes to my head faster than before, too.
Now that you're a demon, huh?
His background was literally glowing and shining when he talks about alcohol. His whole world, he seems to glow. So now we know what to get him for his birthday. Just some high quality liquor. That's a glowing circle. Deal with that in a second. It's not a save point either. I would think that's a save point, but we know what those look like. They're a different kind of circle. With a different kind of glow. This is not a safe circle. This could be a dangerous circle. It wasn't glowing like a dangerous circle, but... that circle didn't scream safety to me either. Oh! There's a save circle. See? Completely different circle. It's got... See, the save circle has... like several more circles. Oh, and it kind of looks like a... Oh! It's a compass like at the beginning with the kid. Your kid brother. Oh! I get it now. Okay. It's like it points the direction. It's like her safe thing. Warp points. You can occasionally encounter warp points on the map, which you can unlock by touching them, after which you will be able to freely travel to any of the warp points you have unlocked on the same map. Nifty. Now I can go around collecting herbs more easily. Sounds good to me. For more stat raising, so I can become ultimately powerful. Infinite stats.
An exorcist.
Did he slip and fall?
Yeah, totally. That's a common death. I'm assuming most exorcists.
Thrown in.
Oh, I'm still pretty sure he was slipped and fell, actually. Bridget, you say, I have a friend who plays a drunken barbarian / magus in Pathfinder. And demon. Boy, oh, and Demon Boy reminds me of my friend's character somewhat. That makes sense. That's kind of neat. I'm glad that your friend's character in Pathfinder is so unique, I'm glad that you have an interesting character in your Pathfinder group. That's good to hear. Or I'm glad your friend's role-playing is good enough that it reminds you of a character from a game or a story, because he sounds like he's a good role player is what I'm trying to say. Perform a weak points combo by connecting Searing Edge to Tearing Thorn, followed by a Harsh Rebuttal. Okay. Do I need to customize that right now? Because otherwise it'll be a bit more difficult. Tearing Thorn, Searing Edge, Tearing Thorn. Okay. Searing Edge, Tearing Thorn, Harsh Rebuttal.
Here I come.
Wait. Whoa, okay. That was his weakness because of the fire?
It seems that way.
Hey, Jacko, good to see you. Welcome back to the stream. This guy's pretty tough. Okay, so yeah, we gotta get by his guard. That's the main thing. I need more energy. Ooh, thing. It's been a long time since I played Dungeons & Dragons, but I do play Dungeons & Dragons. This game's called Tales of Berseria, and it's really cool. Did I break off another thing? Ah, nice, I got more power. Cool. Wait, I love D&D. D&D is great. But I only played D&D like... I played D&D 2nd edition and 3rd edition, so... Like, it does seem kind of strange having things like the Kenku and the Dragonborn as characters. Who's speaking Japanese? Oh, LJ Husky. Yeah, no, that's great. Yeah. I was gonna say, this game is a Japanese game, but it's been translated to English. Oh, I can theonize people I haven't killed yet. Ooh, that's cool. This guy's tough, by the way. Oh! Suddenly he just did a hit that did 600. Well, that stinks. Guess I'm gonna have to switch to this guy. She just do one hit that just kills me. Alright then. That's fine. Whatever. That's fine. That's okay. It's gonna be fine. That's fine. I'm not, like, worried or anything. Don't wanna... Oh, that's like a special. That's like a special attack. Okay. Hey, good to see you, Steve. Welcome to the stream. I gotta watch out for that special. Okay. Well, it's fun playing as this guy for a bit. Stop doing that. This guy's annoying with that move. Are you done doing that thing?
You're in my way. See this? You're in my way. See this? You're in my way.
As long as I dodge that big move, we're okay. Otherwise, I'm dead. Ow, okay, that hurt slightly. Oh, the vengeful stance. Whoops. Okay, I did the vengeful. Uh-oh. I'm in my vengeful stance. You can't do that. Is there a better combo I can be using? Because this combo... Let me see your arts. Form 1, Fire Burst. Okay. Burn. Beast. Amorphous. Well, what are you? It can be paralysis. I don't think he's amorphous. Is he a POTUS? I'm not sure. We'll try that. Nope, didn't dodge at the right time. So not block. Oh, whoops! I put you to auto. Oh, get off of auto. There we go. That's what. That was what's going on. I'm having trouble getting by his guard. Give me my energy back. There we go. Now we're talking. Okay. I deal a lot more damage if I can get by his guard. Gotta do that power hit. Vengeful stance. Wait, what does the vengeful stance exactly do? I'm not sure what vengeful stance exactly does. All I know is it's like my character's claw, so it's gotta be powerful, right? I don't think I'm using the vengeful stance right, though. Oh, he turns while you're stabbing. Like Form 1 is kind of hard to use. This is a long fight. This is a very long fight. Okay. I mean, I'm working him down. We're working him down slowly. Whoops, okay, I did that from a distance. We're working him down. It's taking an eternity.
For what? Hold up! You're in my way! For what? Hold up!
I'm starting to take damage, though. I have nothing that can revive my friends. Like, if I use apple gel on the KO'd person, it doesn't... No. Alright.
For what? For what? For what? For what? For what?
So if I keep spamming that, I do a lot of damage at least.
I'll stop you. You're in my way. For what? I'll stop you. For what? I'll stop you.
Form 1. Form 1. Form 1.
For what?
Form 1.
You're in my way.
This is what I do. Form 1. Just gonna Form 1 my way through this.
For what? I'll stop you. Deception.
Guess what form I'm about to use?
You're in my way. For what?
Yep, it's Form 1.
You're in my way. For what? I'll stop you. For what? I'll stop you.
So close. We're so close.
For what? I'll stop you.
Come on.
For what? I'll stop you. You're in my way. For what? I'll stop you.
Wait. Is there something else I need to do to defeat this guy? Hang on. No, it doesn't say there's something else I need to do.
You're in my way. I'll stop you. Deception.
He's got no health left.
For what? For what?
Okay, there we go. I was worried that there was like some sort of tutorial that I wasn't.
I won't die yet. Not
Yeah, I
until
know.
have
You just
my
won't die.
revenge.
You
Revenge?
just. It's the revenge keeping him alive.
Bastards at the guild who tried to kill me. They want me to take the fall for their
That was some boss fight.
Wait, are you saying the whole guild was involved?
Of course.
Shut up. Form 1.
You think a second-rate sailor like me could pull off all that mischief by myself?
Yeah, you're
I mean,
really tough.
Sure, I was in on it. Helping them wasn't without its benefits.
He has a point. It would take more than one person to dig that tunnel into the warehouse.
Problem is, our extra-legal activities were a little too successful. The Abbey was bound to notice us at some point.
And dead men tell no tales. So
No,
they
you're
blame it
allowed.
on you
You're
and
allowed to
kill
say
you
that,
cover
Steve.
it up. Looks like it's not going quite how they planned.
How do you mean to get this revenge of yours?
A raid on Helavis. I'll kill the lot of them. This I swear.
That would be
See you next time,
suicide.
Evan.
Do you have
Thanks
any
for dropping
idea
by.
how many exorcists are around?
They'll hunt me down no matter what I do. I just want the guild to pay for what they did to me. That's all I wanted. But I guess even that's not gonna work out.
That was sudden.
We'll take this back to town and tell them you're
Jeez.
dead. That should be enough to satisfy the exorcists and get them to call off the search.
I mean, I guess that's actually nice. Kind of.
Why?
I have my reasons.
But
we need a
my
boat
butt.
fixed for starters. Plus, if you stir things up after I leave, I imagine it'll slow down anyone who's following me.
And it was even the bone.
If that's what you want, miss, I won't let you down.
I'm bleeding out my butt, though. I'm losing blood. I'm getting delirious over here. Demeanor bottle. A curious potion that inside a dungeon instantly sends you back to the entrance. Are they going to eat that? Can we count, if we count the rings, can we tell his age? Because it looked like he was about 3 or 4. How old are you? About 3 or 4. All right. Wait, did it say I can fight a boss again?
By the way,
Luck. And a solid hunch.
And this
the village I grew
blabbermouth
up in
girl.
was the dullest, gloomiest place ever. I hated it so much I became a sailor first chance I could. But look at me now. If I could do it all again, I wouldn't abandon my home.
I see.
Yep. Surprised he's not actively bleeding on his butt. Like a common hemorrhoid sufferer. What's worse is I also suffer from hemorrhoids, yes, is what he also says. It's funny, he's a lizard living in like a tar pits. Don't fall in the tar pits, buddy. Still, that wasn't as bad as that bat.
Is this really how you want to play it?
Listen, I'm being hunted too. It's only a matter of time. I can't.
Alright, let's use that bottle. Lavender. Ooh, Dial's tail. Could make a tasty shish kebab.
Can't afford sympathy.
Oh. Oh no, Steve Rogers. That's terrible. Yeah, I also have a family member that's dealing with that right now. And, that is very... That's just, it's terrible. Yeah. Yeah, this is... Oh, okay. I don't have to use the bottle. Wait, that kind of works. But... Yeah, my grandfather remarried. So... It's kind of like my grandmother's dying of cancer, but... Technically, I guess she'd be my grandmother-in-law. But... Yeah... Still... a wonderful person. And, you know, it's just, that's just always terrible. Because it's like, it is the type of cancer that the recovery doesn't seem very likely. I'm not sure. Yeah, leukemia. I'm not sure exactly what the cancer was in this case, but... Yeah, it's not looking good. Oh, your dad got leukemia from a medicine side effect? That's awful, Bridget. That is terrible. And died of leukemia. That's a shame. Well, you know, it's like if there ever has been a point in my life where I am acutely aware of other people's losses and loss, and empathizing with that sort of thing, it's definitely right now. And I think you kind of talked about, you may have mentioned that before, Bridget, but yeah, certainly my heart goes out to you, even though it wasn't recent, as far as I know, or it may not have been recent. Yeah. It's just hard seeing that sort of thing. Anyways, it's nearly midnight. It's 10 minutes till I would typically end the stream, but since this game operates on save points and there's a convenient save point, this is like the perfect spot for me to wrap up this stream. So, I want to thank you guys for joining me today. Will it go... Can I go to the main menu just because I like to end things on the main menu? Whatever. This is fine. But... Yeah. That's true. Yeah, those medicine commercials. Yeah, there's just tons. There's just tons of side effects. And sometimes the side effects of a medication include death. It's like, you know, you could die. And it's like, is a medication worth that? And they say those side effects so quickly. And it's like, yeah, I mean, like, they know the person taking the medication isn't thinking about that when they take the medication. Yeah. That's good to hear, Steve Rogers. Good to hear, Steve. Exactly. It could kill you. Ask if it's right for you. Yeah, like, I kind of wanted to make jokes about that kind of stuff just because it's ridiculous. Oh, there's a rock I can hit. I see it now. Okay. Well, I'll make sure to save that just so I don't forget that next time, because that wasn't obvious before. And another new save date is created. But, yeah, thank you guys very much, everyone. I'm going to do my shout-outs. And, yeah, I'm with you there, Bridget. Yeah, and hopefully my grandmother or grandmother-in-law, hopefully it'll be the same for her too. Although I think that situation is looking less hopeful, but yeah, I really hope so. All right, so shout-outs to Jacob Lazinski, Caden Glass, Steve Rogers, Bridget Fares, Evan Senpai, Griever Squall. Oh, I missed your thing earlier. You finally missed Langrisser 4. And thanks to my videos, if it wasn't for my videos, you would never known if there was an English patch for it. I still need to finish Langrisser 4. I need to catch up. Oh, yes, because actually I was having difficulty with a certain mission, and I didn't get all the way through that. But yeah, I love the Langrisser series, so I really ought to. Because I find them all to be a joy to play. Although, like I said, I was having trouble with that one particular mission, but, like, God, I wouldn't mind playing the original Langrisser 1 and playing that and playing... Even though I beat Langrisser 1 a long time ago, I love that game so much I'd be willing to play that through again. Langrisser 2 I played, like, halfway through, or Langrisser 3, but yeah, there's nothing wrong with starting with Langrisser 4. So yeah, thank you for that, Griever Squall. It's good to be reminded of that, because I need to catch up with you now, but yeah, thank you for saying that. That's awesome. I'm glad I could spread awareness of such an awesome game. Because yeah, it's so cool in that game how the troops just kind of fight each other. It's like when they're just, I don't know, I just like how they're like clashing with each other on the battlefield, all those little soldiers. It's just kind of entertaining. And the RPG things. Shout out to Bloody Vampire 1, Blacklight Senpai. The Bloody Vampire was on Twitch, by the way. Just in case you're looking back at the chat and don't see her. L. Martin, Aaron Kessinger, Dylan Hill, and that's as far back as I can go. Anyways, if there was anyone I missed, I apologize. Thank you guys so much for caring and getting me through that difficult period. It is so good to be back, and thank you for being here when I came back, because, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if some of you forgot about me while I was gone, because, you know, being gone for over a week is a long being gone for nearly 2 weeks is a long time in YouTube land, so thanks for not forgetting about me. Thank you, so many of you guys, for showing back up when I, you know, decided to start streaming again, and just supporting me in my time of loss. It really helped, like, volumes, like, just as a person, just as a human being, like, it made it a lot easier. It was a huge loss for me, and it made it a lot easier, so, yeah, it really means a lot. You guys, if you guys say I give to you on a regular basis, you guys definitely gave me back, like, just as much, if not more so. So, like, thank you so much. I am moved. Certainly, I was deeply moved by the amount of kindness I received. And, yeah, just thank you so much. I'm grateful. It's my life is better for it. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much. That's what else can I really say, but I'm happy. I'm able to smile. And I don't think I would have been smiling as much or as quickly if it wasn't for your guys' help. And good to see you, Fishmaster. You're getting one right at the end, so there's a shout out for you there, Fishmaster, as well. And yeah, good to see you. And, yeah, everything I said goes for you too, Fishmaster. Because you wished me well, as well. Alright, well, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be playing Don't Starve together at 7 Eastern Standard Time. And then Vagante with Amadeus 44 at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, see you guys again at 7 and 10 Eastern Standard, 7 and 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I take a 1 hour break between the streams, of course. All right, so see you then. Good night, everybody.